Young writers protesting against growing intolerance besides writer Nayantara Sahgal, who returned the prestigious Sahitya Akademi award, protesting the assault on India's diversity. Former chairperson of the Lalit Kala Akademi, Ashok Vajpeyi, has also returned his Sahitya Akademi award. He joins us now for more. Mr. Vajpeyi, if you could tell us what are the reasons for you returning this award?
You see, the reasons are simple and somewhat blatant. Firstly, many writers have been targeted, and at least 3 writers and intellectuals have been killed at their own home or walking around, and no action has been taken so far. In fact, the culprits have not been apprehended, as far as I know. Secondly, there are a number of killings taking place on the grounds of religion and custom. And there are minor ministers in the central government who go around saying things which are that this should not be politicized. When you have politicized the whole atmosphere, the communalism and anti-Muslim and anti-minority spirits are allowed to reign. How can we writers who have lived all our lives by plurality of India, who have this notion of the idea of India that is basically a pluralistic country and could only survive as a democracy and as a civilization by remaining pluralistic, which means multilingual, multi-religious, etc. How can we sit quietly when this is happening, and particularly when the Prime Minister is keeping quiet?
Right,
when even the National Academy of...
Right, sir, do go on.
Yeah. And the Prime Minister keeps quiet. Here is a very eloquent Prime Minister who goes and addresses lakhs of people. And here writers are being murdered, innocent people are being killed. His ministers are making very objectionable statements. And he keeps quiet. Why doesn't he shut them up? And why doesn't he tell the nation and the writing and creating community that the pluralism of this country will be defended at every cost? Secondly, although the government of India make these formal announcements that this would not be tolerated and this would not be tolerated, but the tolerance is there. How is it that all these things have erupted now in such a big way?
Right,
and the National Academy of Letters, Sahitya Akademi, which is a body of the writers, it should have protested. It has not done so. It is an autonomous body. It is not a government body, but it has failed to sort of respects its own autonomy and rise to the occasion. You know, it has been famously said, you are part of a crime about which you are silent.
Right, so you feel more writers should speak out and unite over this growing intolerance, sir. But some critics are saying that it's not like this has started happening now. It used to happen earlier, and they're questioning, the reasons for you and Ms. Nayantara Sahgal for resigning. What would you say for giving back your awards? What would you say to them?
Well, I will say to them, please watch. We have been pursuing this course for a long time. I write a weekly column in which I have been writing about these matters for a long time. But when Nayantara Sahgal, who is a very senior writer and a writer in English, takes this course, I thought it is time that we should stand by her, because, you know, the English writers of India have never taken a stand like this. They have never come out in the open. And I'm aware that the award was given not by my peers, and the persons who gave me the award mostly are dead. You are Anantamurthy, Shilal Shukla, Naresh Mehta. Only one is alive, perhaps Nambar Singh. And I am sure they will all endorse that this kind of an action is called for. Whether late or early is a matter of others to decide.